Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T54E1, it's a tier 9 American medium tank. It's located on the north spawn of Fisherman's Bay and it's under the command of pipjivko. Now this is a replay from the 9.21 update. Yes, that's from nearly 3 years ago, 2 years ago. And well, so it's a very old replay and let's get the game underway. Now he's got a, if I remember correctly, it's a 105mm gun. 4 shots in the autoloader and alpha damage of 390 per shot. And of course it can actually carry, 36 rounds of ammunition. Now the tank itself is actually based on the hull of the M48 pattern. And it was an idea that the Americans, well, experimented with. Now it's down in the, it's listed in the wiki as a medium tank, but it's also in the heavy tank column. So I think Wargaming couldn't make up their mind if this is a heavy tank or a medium tank. Actual fact, I think it's counted as a heavy tank in this game. Okay, he's making his way down to the town. As you can see, quite a bit different in the old game than the new one. Found an FCM 50 who just bounces around off his hull. Fires one in. Oh, nice high roll, 402. And he gets another shot in as well, 387, which is a low roll. And he's off again. Is he going to reload? It's approximately 35 seconds if I remember correctly. Yes, he's popped the reload. 35 seconds for a full clip, which is quite long, but when you consider it compared to the T57 heavy tank, it's not that long. It's not too long. Mind you, the T57 heavies are 120mm. This is only 105. But there again, it is tier 9. Okay, we've got some opposition at the end of the street. An IS-3 side scraping on the corner. Pulled back in time to avoid any shots. There's a Conqueror coming down. Here we go. No, didn't get one in there, and he just received a round in the tracks from the 50C, the FCM 50T rather. So, not going to pop a reload because there's no point at this stage. Best thing to do would be to deal with that Skoda T50 who's trying to sneak around and come back around the other side and catch us in the rear. Well, we can finish him off with a full clip. Well, that one didn't go in, but that did. And that one. And now he's in reload, so he has to pull back and let the Wizzy 11114 do it. Unfortunately, he ran into him and blocked him. And the Skoda's managed to get back around the corner. And there is an AMX M445 French heavy tank over further away. And I think this Wizzy 11114 wants the corner for himself. So he kind of moved and pushed into pipjivko to try and say, I want this corner. And that's quite understandable. Okay, trying to line up the shot on the M445. Unfortunately, his platoon, or his teammate, not his platoon mate, got in the way there. So I think he's going to leave that guy on his own. Let him deal with the AMX M454. Okay, here comes the Conqueror. One into the side, and he gets killed the very next second by the T28 HDC. The M46 pattern's around the corner. He fires one into him. He's got 3 shots. Gets the second one in. Goes to the third. Gets it. So nice clip there into the pattern. But now, of course, he's got a reload. And it's quite a long time. So he's going to toodle off around this corner. And wait behind the houses. Because that Skoda is nearby. He's just around the corner. Waiting to pop round and catch pipjivko unawares. pipjivko needs to be concerned about that Skoda. He could have popped around the corner any second. Okay, we've got the IS-3. It seems now the Wizzy 11114 is now bullying on this corner too. Well, yeah, that guy wants to dominate. Here comes the Skoda. Yeah, just like I said he would, but he's only a one shot, and so he's out the game. Now, where's that AMX M454? There is a Panther over there. Oh, he missed with that one. Well, at least he didn't get it through the hull, and that one did. And the Panther pulls back before he can get another shot into him. He's got such light armor. It should be fairly easy for him to get around in now. He's having to pull back around the corner because he's run out of shells in his clip. Now, pipjivko's supplied quite a few replays to us, including some from way back, and of course because we've got the clients we can actually record these, and we don't have to delve into our archives to find them because we've got them available at all times. I know Jingles got one the other day and he was saying he had to delve into his old files to see if he could find the clients. We managed to collect as many as we could, and he's just killed the Panther. So that's his second kill. It's actually quite nice being able to go through and do the old replays. We don't mind doing that. It's actually quite useful for the players because after all, these are games that they played a long time ago, and I'm sure they'd like to see them again. Missed 2 shots on the Type 59, but I don't think we're going to stick around, or are we? Well, the T29's moving up to help. No, I think pipjivko's decided he'd be better off actually moving down the street and engaging the Type 59 from further on. T29's moving up. I have the sneaking suspicion that Type 59's going to be just around the corner waiting for us. pipjivko can just sit here for the moment. He's telling his teammate he is in reload. There's the Type 59, end of the street. Yep, he tried to get back as quickly as he could to hold up pipjivko, and well, it's probably a good job that pipjivko didn't try to drive further down the street, because if he had, I suspect the Type 59 would have been staring him in the face. As it is now, he's going to try and get behind the guy. Is the Type 59? Oh, he did catch him unawares. He puts one in. He's trying to make up his mind which way he goes. He's fixing his track. Okay, his track's fixed, but he got hit by Arty. Go for it. Yep, gets another one in. Kill shot. Oh, he didn't get it. And he's got one shell left. He might as well use it. It is a PCR. Yes, gets the Type 59, but he gets hit by an enemy T-29. And from the looks of it, he's got the 105mm gun as well. Oh, and hit again by the GW Panther, but that was a near miss. And he blocked a shot from the T-29 this time round. Okay, he's just going to wait here for the reload to go through. No point in actually venturing out when he can't respond. He needs to have shells in the mag. There's the GW. Can you see him from here? Yes, easily kill him from here. One shot's all it takes, and he's out the game. Now, this was back in the time when you could actually troll other tanks by hiding in that corner, and that way the enemy would actually have to come around and face you face to face in order to win the game. But it appears that the last two enemies are actually over on the other side of the battlefield, the T-29 and the Stura Mill. But that would be a bit strange because if I remember correctly, the T-29 actually fired at him, so he must be fairly close. Stura Mill takes one round, and he's out the game. Now, should he pop a reload, or does he go on and attack the T-29? I think he ought to pop a reload here. I would have. And there's the T-29, and yeah, he's got more than one shot. Oh, he is over the other side of the battlefield, so he's going to expend the round, and it didn't hit. But the T-29's not looking at him, he's looking at his teammate, specifically the T-29 on pipjivko's team. So he's obviously got to reload now because he wasted, or didn't waste it, but he fired his last shell. And he's using the rocks for cover to move up onto the enemy cap. Now that will draw the attention of that T-29 when he knows pipjivko's nearby, because he can see that pipjivko is potentially on a top gun. And it would be really nice if pipjivko can win this game with a top gun. That one went in. He fires another blind shot. Oh, he's down to one shot now. This is it to win the game, and he does it. And that's the top gun. Wins the game. Well played, pipjivko. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats and we'll see how he got on. It's an ace tanker for pipjivko in the T54E1. He got a Hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 10. He got a duelist and a fire for effect. Out of the epic and battle heroes, he managed to get a steel wall for blocking the most damage in the game. He got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and he got a top gun for getting at least 6 kills with that last shot, taking out the T29 and winning the game for his team. And you can see this replay took place on the 24th of December, Christmas Eve on 2017. So it's nearly 3 years ago, well, maybe 2 years ago, 2 and a bit years ago, 2.5 years ago, put it that way. Let's have a look at team score. There you go, top of the table, 6,395 hit points of damage. The next high scorer was that Type 59 with 2667, and after that it was the Wizzy 111 Model 14 who was trying to bully us off those corners. He got 2,402 hit points. He probably didn't realise that the player he was trying to bully was actually rather good, in fact better than him. He got wiped out during the confrontation. When it came to kills, again, it's pipjivko with 6 kills, 2 kills to the Centurion, the AMX M4 49 Liberté, a T28 Concept, and the Type 59 and their Sturamil. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's got the top in all 3 columns, 1,509 base experience points. That's a good ace tanker. 1,076 to the T28 Concept, and 825 to the AMX M4 Milli 49 Liberté. Let's have a look at the detail. 29 shots fired, 25 direct hits, 19 penetrations. Damage of 6,395 hit points, of which 2,061 were up more than 300 meters. He did receive 13 hits, that's an awful lot, but 2 more than he needed for the steel wall. 5 penetrations, 8 non-penetrations, and 2 hits by way of splash damage. 1,640 hit points of damage blocked by armor. 4 enemy vehicles spotted, 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 6 killed, and 713 hit points of damage assistance. On a free-to-play account, he earned 54,895 credits from that game, but after repair, ammunition, resupply, and consumables, he actually made a small loss, 6,527 credits. And the reason for that? Well, he did fire a fair amount of APCR towards the end of the game because he was running short on AP. 1,509 base XP, but he took away 2,052 altogether. So pretty good Top Gun, ace tanker, very well played actually, and it's nice to see the old Fisherman's Bay map, I should say. There's a spoonerism there, but of course we probably enjoyed the new one much more than the old one because of course 1.0 was quite a big change for everyone. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We're probably one of the few channels on YouTube that actually does cover Arty as well as tanks, as well as young or recent videos, as well as old ones. So do consider us and watch our channel because you never know what you're going to see next. Thanks for watching.